My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. Miss Amber's posted another one. It's titled Meet Mellow Lynn, reflecting about life. And it's about 14 minutes, 50 seconds long. I cannot wait to hear what she has to say. Let's go.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Amber.
Welcome to another daily vlog. Is this day 5 or 6?
It's day 5, and if most of us did a half-ass job like you do, we wouldn't have a job anymore.
I don't know, everything becomes a blur.
Yeah, because you have no direction in your life. You have no challenges. All you have is flapping your gums and stuff in your face.
After day 3, same when it comes to like Vlogmas. This is like a little mini Vlogmas in July, if you will.
Yeah, it feels that way.
So yeah, it's just gonna be daily vlogs. I think the last one will be August 3rd. So
You already looked that up, didn't you? Okay. It feels like Vlogmas because here and there she's been as annoying as she was during Vlogmas.
fun. So yesterday I promised you guys that today I will be vlogging with makeup on. So I hope you guys like my makeup look for today. I wanted to do something.
You're such an idiot, and all of that is gonna bite you in the ass later on, because you don't take your audience seriously anymore, and that's gonna backfire. But homegirl doesn't learn fast, does she?
Something a little different. I'm just kidding. I haven't done my makeup yet, but I'm about to do it, so I will be right back. Okay, so makeup is complete,
Okay.
and my wings are sharp enough to stab someone, so
Okay.
try me. I'm just kidding.
That is the kind of stuff that constantly bites you in the ass.
I use the e.l.f. putty blush, which is my new item, my new makeup item that I recently got from Target, and this is in color Bora Bora. I use just a light amount on my cheeks and a little bit on my nose. You could barely tell.
Still smacking her lips, okay.
Because this camera is like, whoa, it just makes me look really pale. And it
No, you are pale because you never leave the house. You wouldn't believe what a world of good sunshine does to you, especially the vitamin D. But hey, you do you, boo-boo. You keep sitting there working on that shelf butt.
like doesn't even show my blush that much. I mean, you can see a little bit, but not really. But anyways, hi. So I'm still in the same spot you guys saw me. I was super productive after that last clip.
Oh, yeah, you were. Of course you were.
And I did some things around the apartment, blah, blah,
Okay, sure, Jan.
blah. And I want to say about like an hour and a half ago, I took some Delta 8.
When did you switch from Delta 9 to Delta 8? Are you that delusional already that you cannot remember what you told us, which drug you are taking? What is going on?
Taking like this gummy in the brand Koi. It's a sour cherry.
It's gonna be your downfall if you keep it up.
And yeah, I'm like at the high end of my highness, I think.
Smacking your lips. Nope, girl, this is not how you get your audience to like you.
And
But you were always the kind of gal that's out for negative attention, so keep going.
I just wanted to check in with you guys and say that
I'm completely high as a kite and I don't care about anything anymore. Not about my weight, not about my reputation. I mean, that ship has sailed a long time ago. And yeah, I just turn on the camera, talk smack, and in a few years from now, if I'm still happy enough to be alive and have my YouTube channel, I'm gonna say that was my Delta time. Don't hold me to what I said then. And we're gonna, you know.
In the last like 45 minutes, I have done nothing with my life.
Do you actually see yourself when you look in the viewfinder? Do you see how messed up you look? How high you look? And how that is an invitation to not take you seriously anymore?
I have edited, so that's good. So I have the video edited and scheduled to go up since we're doing these daily videos. So
This is so pathetic. Look how the glitter is under her right eye, looking at it from her point of view, but not under her left. She is completely gone. And somebody sent something to me. It would have never occurred to me that that was something that Amber would just copy from another channel. But there was a woman who had that incident, and it happens to be a channel that Amber has stated in the past she is watching. And so that woman had that incident with that, like the hanger loop that you, when you hang up your dresses or your shirts, you can use that. And she just copied that. She just copied it to have some kind of content on her channel, and it is so pathetic. So pathetic. If you imagine if any of us, or a lot of us, maybe not all of us, were in the situation that she's in, weighing close to 600 pounds, not having done anything with our lives but alienate and infuriate people in our vicinity and thousands of people on the internet, there would be so many ways to climb out of that hole. By actively changing your life for the better, stop with the lying, go out there, film yourself, like other vloggers do it too. They set up the camera somewhere on a, I don't know what, on a fence, and then they walk by. She could do these things, and she could do them every day, and she could film her progress, but she doesn't care. She shows up on camera after all these faux pas, after all these alienating statements on her channel, plus her weight gain for 9.5 years, and she is high as a kite, not giving a damn. So why should we, right?
that's good. I'm actually working on
Don't say another Lego, Amber. Do not say another Lego.
wannabe Lego that is
Jesus. And we're skipping ahead. She is literally cracking herself up because she cannot believe that people are still watching this shit.
I literally don't know why you guys watch me. Why do you guys watch me? Oh my god, why do you guys watch me? You fucking piece of shit. Okay. I'm rambling. Oh, I'm rambling. And I'm actually getting a little hungry.
Of course you do, because you got the munchies.
I wanted to go back to
Getting takeout. Go ahead, girl.
like my healthier way of eating.
Mm-hmm.
Like with all the veggies and the fruit.
That really helped you. That really made you lose weight. We remember that. It was not too long ago.
And but like I'm making excuses in my brain, and I'm telling myself, but it's Sunday, like you're totally fine to like order takeout. And it is Sunday, I'm pretty sure. I know it's July
Completely detached from reality.
23rd. Yes, it is Sunday currently.
But in the last vlog, she was talking about how she has a schedule.
Love that. being a YouTuber, sometimes you get your days all like,
No, that is not a typical YouTuber thing, trust me on that one. That is a typical 600-pounder having no direction in her life, being delusional and high as a kite, kind of a thing, you know?
mixed up and stuff. I'm gonna turn on my lights. It was the first Christmas in this apartment when we put these lights up, and
You didn't put, we put the lights up,
ever since
We see you struggling, doing anything with your hair. You didn't put up anything.
then, which it's been like 3 years, I haven't taken them down because I personally love them. I just think they look so good in my living room. That's just me though. Yes, some of those leaves have fallen. I know, it's because the pillow like pulled them down, that yellow pillow. So, you know, mistakes happen over here. They're gonna be coming down anyway.
Oh my God, is she high? I can't get past it.
Oh no, wait. I just got so sad because they're gonna be coming down. Because I'm moving. Whoa.
I don't think you are. Why did you shake your head no when you said that you'll be moving and you'll be living on your own?
Like, I've been trying so hard to like distract myself
Oh no, shit, Sherlock.
in ways where I'm not thinking about the breakup, I'm not thinking about my heartbreak.
Or anything relevant in your life whatsoever, including your health and your body possibly not being able to deal with what you're putting it through anymore. Just keep going.
I'm not thinking about the fact that this isn't going to be my home one day. I have come to love this apartment so much. Like, I feel comfortable here. I feel cozy. I feel safe.
And it's the first apartment where you could actually get DoorDash, and so that's probably, I'm guessing, the real reason why she loves it so much.
I feel at home.
Because she doesn't have to leave the house anymore. Anything gets delivered to her door. And so she hasn't been outside in a while.
And every time. Oh, we're crying. Okay, that's
We're crying again. Really.
fine. And every time I begin to feel those feelings,
I wonder what her relatives are thinking. I wonder, number one, if they're watching her videos, and given that her mom, if we can believe that, has made it past her drug addiction, and she watches her daughter being high, being watched by 10,000s of people, how that feels for her.
like at home, and like, wow, okay, yeah, like this is my space, this is my place. It's always like taken from me. And
But then if you look at how you got it, maybe you shouldn't write that it's mine pony so much, you know? Because you wrote into that apartment on a pony that was the feelings of your audience, of people getting emotionally invested in your journey, and you funked it all up, and at the same time you were being condescending and dishonest, and you clickbaited so often. You monetized every little shit in your life, even made up some things, including the scene from The Whale, and sold it as you almost died. I mean, you are just pathetic. And if I look at the thumbnail now, Meet Mellow Lynn reflecting about life, if that is what you come up with when you reflect upon your own life, that this is your place. No. This is a place that people that were emotionally invested in you put you in the position of affording. And that was not your doing.
I know, like, of course, I could stay here, but
No, you could not.
there's nothing in Kentucky for me.
There's nothing outside that apartment door for you. All you need is DoorDash and the internet. That's all you need in your life.
Anymore. And I feel like if I do stay here, my mental health is just gonna keep getting worse.
Well, it's been on the downslope, honey bun, sweetie pie.
Because, sure, in these walls, like, I feel at peace. It's like my home.
How could you? There's gotta be such bad energy. For those of you out there that know about saging and about energy and about aura and about all that stuff, right? Imagine these walls echoing with all the lies that she's told. And that was also the apartment where she treated Becky like shit, where she let Wipey move in right away, where she lied about Wipey. I mean, all the lies alone, totally aside from the stench and from things she bought with the money that she made off of lying to people and getting them invested in her journey and then just saying, fuck you, fuck right off. I don't care what you have to say because all I want is the money from YouTube and I don't want to hear what you guys have to say. I mean, the energy in that apartment's gotta be so bad. Just a little story time here. I went to a concentration camp in Dachau, Germany, and I instantly cried. The energies there were so bad, so bad. I mean, like I just said, you know, every building echoing with the pain that those souls felt, you know. But yeah, she feels at home, she feels at peace, which shows again what kind of a person she is.
I've fallen in love with it. Like, I'm comfortable here. And I feel like that's what people look for in homes. You know, my whole life growing up, like, in and out of foster homes, children's shelters, like,
What? Have you forgotten about the Thanksgiving you recently told us about, where everything was just fine, where olives and crackers and cheese were served? You are so dizzy.
group homes. I didn't know what home was. I didn't know, like, what is that supposed to feel like? And,
Like those days with the chicken in a biscuit crackers days. Do you have any more attachment to the real world? Or do you just talk?
I noticed that the last two places I have lived, I have finally felt that. And that was here, obviously, and the home I lived in before here.
I want to know if she had to pay for the damage she did to the floorboards. And I mean that with all due respect. Every apartment, every house she lived in, when she walked through it, you could hear the floorboards cracking. And I wonder if she had to pay for the damages when they moved out of their last place.
And I've lost both of those places. And it's sad. Like, I know this is an apartment. I can't live here forever, and I definitely need to move out of Kentucky because I have people in my life that I want to be near. And
Doubt it, because you didn't have anybody that you could have called when the breakup happened.
I feel like that's really important to me, that I get to experience living near people who, like, unconditionally love me.
There is nobody, and you know that.
Sorry, I don't know.
You're just high and you're just flapping those gums and you don't mean a word you're saying. And I can totally see it happening. In a few weeks from now, she does a live stream. People refer to what she's saying here. And she says, I don't know what you're talking about.
I did not expect, like, to go down, like, a whole rant. I just wanted to say hi and that I've been lazy.
And hi. And stuffing your face because your skin looks so stretched.
Because I am definitely like feeling good right now, which is a good thing. Like,
You are high though. Who would film that and put it on the internet? I do not understand.
I am using Delta as a way to like help me with my emotions, and I know like
No, you're completely detaching yourself. You don't even have the capacities, the IQ, or the self awareness to deal with something like the Delta 8 or 9 gummies, whatever you are taking right now. You don't have that. You just have that high feeling, and and then you don't. You probably not even with it being documented on the internet on your channel. You don't realize how much more you've damaged your reputation.
maybe a lot of people aren't going to agree with that, which is fine.
Because you are a 600-pounder being on drugs on the internet after 9.5 years of exploiting and monetizing your weight gain and the wrecking of your life. Do you not understand that?
I just feel like it's like THC, like there's nothing wrong with it. I have never thought that. Like, I'm very against drugs. Obviously, I'm very against that whole life. Like, I barely want to take painkillers, you know?
Yeah, but you've done that. You've been on antibiotics more times than I have in my entire life. You have been on more antibiotics, sets of antibiotics in 1 year than I have in my entire life because my immune system is still intact. I'm not trying to, boast about that, but that is a fact. You are a pill popper, and now you're on drugs, and your whole family, as you have stated yourself, are drunks and drug addicts, and here you are with your 600 pounds, high as a kite, saying you are against drugs. Do you have any control over how creepy and crazy you allow yourself to get in public? I strongly doubt it.
But I have never disliked THC. It helps people so much. Whether it be like physically, whether it be mentally, emotionally. Obviously, you can like overdo it, but
Like you have recently?
don't do that. I see it helping me right now, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that.
No, but what is wrong with that is you monetizing it. You should disappear from YouTube and throw back all the drugs that you need, get through this phase, and come back in a halfway collected state of mind. Because this is just idiotic. You might as well be filming from a trailer park in, I don't know, West Virginia or whatever. And plus, and I'm not giving any advice here, but I do not understand why she would like to move out of Kentucky when it's a pretty cheap state. And with her not giving a fuck about her channel or her reputation, she might as well make friends with the thought that her income is not going to stay this way.
And I don't think anyone should be judged for using THC in any form.
Okay, we're still gonna judge you, and you know why? Because you have failed on every level in life, and now on top of everything else, you are doing this. And it's not, again, I had a discussion with somebody in my comment section about drugs. I'm not against drugs. I'm not against THC. I'm not against, hell, I would even do ayahuasca if I could. I mean, if it was something where you walk into a shop downtown here in my hometown and you just check out of life for a couple of days and you do it, I would do it. Because I heard things like, who said that? I can't remember. Gabor Mate is one of them, but that's stuff for my other channel. But he said that if it's done right, ayahuasca can save you. I mean, if you have an intense enough experience on it, it can save you like 10 years of therapy because some things will just come to you. Like, holy smokes, this is what my hang up is. And I would like to move on from this. but you see no kind of self-awareness from her whatsoever. And she should not be doing drugs, because the drug addiction, the food addiction, her being a shopaholic, her being a hoarder, and all these things are just masking that she has no attachment to her personality and what she does and says in her life. And she needs to get away from, she needs to find the connection back to herself.
Where'd he tail? So yeah, I don't know. I just get afraid kind of, because like I know everyone's opinions are like so different on like certain topics, which is totally understandable because I have some wild opinions for sure. Oh my god, just thinking about me filming like maybe like an opinion video or something, I don't know, like I feel like my opinions align.
God, look at all those hairs on her and the lint. And I don't know, see, in Germany I don't have a dryer here because the electricity is much more expensive, because we're much more, or we are very environment friendly over here. And so they make the electricity more expensive so that you maybe hang up your clothes instead of using a dryer. But my entire time in the States, I had a dryer, and my shirts never looked as wrinkled as hers do, and is covered in shit. Maybe she puts them on the floor, wears them, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past her.
With like I'm very like open book editing.
No, you're not. You're being vague and you lie. That is a bad combination.
In Amberlin here, I meant to say open mind, not open book. Like,
and not even that is true, so keep going.
All that type of stuff, but I have some like weird opinions. Like there's I used to joke around about flat earth. I'm not a flat earther. I know a lot of people think that, but I'm telling you firsthand, not a flat earther. It's just a weird concept, okay? And you guys are lucky because my camera is literally about to die. It's blinking.
Why are we lucky? It's you have to upload content. We don't have to.
So we don't want to lose this footage, so I'm gonna stop talking here. I could probably talk for another easy 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go bother Feline. Bye.
Yeah, right. You're gonna call her, you're gonna send her a text.
Hello. So we're still in the same spot, folks. Yes, we are. But I have been doing like a ton of journaling, and I don't know if I've ever shared this before. I don't know. But on my MacBook, I actually go to the little notes section, which you also have that on the iPhone, and that is where I journal. That is where I do it first, and then I carry it on to my actual physical journals. It's just how I've been doing it for over 2 years. I don't know why. It's just what works for me, because like, what if I'm like in the car and I want to journal? Okay, cool. I got my phone with me. I'm able to do that. So that is why I've always done it like that, maybe. I don't know. It works for me. So I've just been doing tons of journaling. I also did.
Okay, so another minute of my lifetime gone without her having said anything. Why is she talking about how she journals when she could actually talk about what she journals? I mean, we've been theorizing that she probably journals what she could manipulate her audience with next, or what YouTuber she could impersonate next, like that with that loop, with that woman that had that happen to her, that loop sticking out the entire video, and then she didn't refilm it, she just posted it, because in editing you would have seen it, and so you could have just redone the whole video, which I get. If it's a long video and you didn't realize that that's what's going on, you just post it anyway. But Amber has such a boring life that she had to copy that onto her own channel, and that is just sad. That is sad. So we were theorizing that that's the kind of thing that she writes down in her journals, like what she could do on her channel next. It's not, I don't imagine it being reflecting, because then she would make progress a lot faster. But she's been stuck in a circle for almost a decade now.
Did did some sweeping, and Felina's gonna mop. That is the way we do it. I sweep, she mops.
Yeah, right. You lie, and it's pathetic.
That's actually where she sleeps. That's her pillow.
No, it's not. She's got her own place quite a while back. I can just feel it. A lot, not a lot, but a whole bunch of people have asked me, how do you know? And I think it's like this and that. What I tell you guys on my channel is my perception, what energy she gives off. Like right now, she's most definitely lying. I get the energy from them that, like, we haven't even seen body parts of YP lately. And so I think Amber is still trying to make believe that YP's in her life in any kind of way outside of, and that's, I think, what their contact is limited to, just text messages and maybe a phone call, like, yeah, I'm coming over with your P.O. box packages. I believe that YP is still in the area, and I believe that the emotional trauma Amber tried to make us believe she's going through right now is that YP finally said, I'm moving out of state. And that made Amber realize, holy shit, I'm fucked because I let myself go. And who's gonna do my chores now? And I think that is what's happening. So her pointing at pillows, and this is where YP sleeps, absolutely unbelievable.
A lot of you are wondering. It's right there.
Who is wondering? Nobody's wondering, Amber. And you're also not getting any questions on Instagram. Why don't you just talk about things that you read in the comment section of reaction channels and just don't make any comment on where you got the information, you know? That would be fine. But lying about it is just flat out pathetic.
She sleeps right there and she uses that blanket.
No, she does not. Why do you lie?
People are asking how come, if that's also Feline's apartment, why she doesn't get to sleep on the bed.
Because it's not her apartment. She doesn't even live anymore. She's had her own place where she's been going about her polyamorous life. And homegirl here can't deal with it, and that's why she's packing on the pounds.
We just equally decided that since it's my bed, that I bought it, and it just makes more sense that I sleep in the bed.
You don't even sleep lying down. What are you talking about? You wouldn't wake up the first night after laying. Imagine, look at her shelf butt. Can you picture her laying on her back and still be able to breathe? Absolutely not. Anybody that's ever been in the healthcare field knows that it's physically impossible for her lungs to still function and for her not to die in her sleep from sleep apnea. I mean, what?
She thinks the couch is super comfortable, so her sleeping on the couch every night,
You are so full of shit. So full of shit. It's a mystery how it's not coming out of your mouth and your nose yet.
Hasn't had an issue. I have mentioned to her, like, I will buy you like a mattress for the office or something, but she doesn't want like the office to be where she sleeps, but then also where she works, because
No, because she doesn't live with you anymore, Amber. Why don't you just come out and say it?
she works 12-hour days. I don't know if you guys know that.
Why would we know that, and why would we care? You guys broke up, didn't you?
She's just super hardworking. So
How would you know? She hasn't lived with you in a while.
I was in the middle of doing...
No, we're not looking at the same thing again. We're skipping ahead again. Next segment.
Just like last night. We're doing it again. We're having some cool pops. So let's try them together.
Let's not. This is like the impression on her face that I would imagine her having. Let's say she's high as a kite and she walks into the bathroom, looks into the mirror and finally realizes, oh my gosh, what have I done with my life? You know, she has an epiphany and then makes changes, but that's not going to happen. And she's holding on to her fridge door as I'm saying this. Yeah, folks. Next segment.
Hello, it is the next day. I'm literally in the middle of doing my makeup and editing at the same time. I'm a
Are you aware of the fact how often you say this in your vlogs?
multitasking queen, But I didn't have an ending to this vlog, so I'm gonna end it here.
Okay.
I literally woke up like 20 minutes ago.
No, you didn't.
And I took the quickest shower of my life.
You did not.
And I still feel like I'm in dreamland. You know what I'm talking about?
You've been high as a kite. You probably don't even feel anything anymore.
Anyways, I don't know. I woke up feeling better today, so that's a positive note. But I'm
Yeah, smacking those lips again, so you pop more gummies, huh?
about to start my other vlog for today.
Sure, go ahead.
So come back and see that. But I did want to like have an outro. I know this vlog was kind of a flop. Some will be super flopsicles. Get it? Instead of a popsicle. I'm gonna go now.
Bye-bye, Amber. Hey, guys, what can you say? This video is already 35 minutes. I'm gonna cut it off here. Thank you for listening to this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.